I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is part 7B of how to complete the Docgen database for a transfer matter in the property screen. Now, I've already captured my matter with all of my relevant parties, and we're now going to complete and set up the property. Right, so highlighting my transfer on the matter screen, I go into the Docgen database and I click on the Properties tab. But before I do that, we are going to be dealing with a sectional matter and a Shareblock matter. Capturing of these two types of properties is exactly the same. So we go straight to the Property tab, and you will notice that the buyer's future address and the seller's future address has been brought forward from the details that you inserted when capturing these parties in the address book. Please note that if the buyer and seller have different future addresses, please change it here before you apply for your rates, because this will carry through to ratesclearance.com. Right, so we activate the property screen by clicking in the body, and we click on the yellow insert button to add our property. Now, the purchase price will appear in the sale price field, and if you're only transferring an exclusive use area, please put a check in the checkbox. Now, shared property, this is in the event that you are transferring a 1/2 undivided share, a 1/4 undivided share, a 1/8 undivided share, and so on and so forth. So if you are transferring a share of a property, place a tick in the checkbox. And please note that there is a lookup library at this field, even though there is no little red arrow. So standing in the field, you can press Control and up arrow on your keyboard, and we have given you various examples of a 1/2, a 1/4, and so on and so forth. Okay, now a short description is exactly that. It is a short description of the property. For example, Section 1, Green Gardens. So we can type that in. Right, and this is used in various documents throughout the program. At section number, this is the section number of the property, and at this point, I strongly recommend that you have, if you're not in possession of the original holding title deed of the property, that you at least have a document copy that you've drawn from the deeds office. You can draft from a deeds office search, however, these are not always 100% reliable. So at building name, we can type in the scheme name. Okay, and plan number, this would be the sectional plan number without the SS number. The program will automatically insert the SS number. Okay, so there we go with the plan number. This would be the extent of the property, okay, in square meters, because sectional units are obviously always measured in square meters. So let's put in our extent. And at deed number, this will be the holding title deed number, but here you do need to insert the ST. So there we go. And as soon as I tab off of this field, you will note that my holding clause is automatically updated with the current title deed number. Situate at, where is the property situate? Okay. And the local authority would be in the city of Cape Town. Obviously, you would insert your title deed. Okay, so our holding clause is already completed for us. In the event that there are title deed conditions, some of the newer schemes do have title deed conditions, particularly relating to homeowners associations and so on and so forth. If there are title deed conditions, please put a tick in the checkbox, and please have a look at our webinar on how to capture conditions of title. Street address of the property, this is for your rates application. So we would pop that in there. See? Okay. Now, the scheme name and the scheme number have carried down for us. If the buyer owns any other units in the scheme, you would pop in the sections that they own. Your unit type will automatically default to flat, which obviously covers apartments and such, but you do have other options, and this is a finite list. Okay. And if the list name of the property is different to that of the scheme name, such as in phase developments, please insert the list name in the relevant field.